Hi, I'm Matt from Ludovox, and today we are at the Notre game booth with Yiji. Hi, Yiji.
Hi, I'm Martin.
So this is one of your games, of your two games, and it is called Planet Surprise, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's a Planet Surprise game.
So how many people can play this?
It's a 2 to 6 to 8. I think the best is in 6.
And then how old are you if you want to play? How old must you be?
I think it's from 8.
Okay, and so how long does it last? 10 minutes? 20 minutes? An hour?
It's a 10 minutes per player.
Okay, so what do we try to do in Planet Surprise?
It's about planet exploration or universe exploration. You're scratching the planets like that and try to find most valuable planet in the universe. You see, this is not very valuable. It's just for 1 point. Yeah, you can continue.
So we try to get the most points because in space we have to get victory points, right?
Yeah, you try to get as many points as possible, but you scratch about 8 to 10 planets during your game. There are 16 planets, so you need to choose properly. And you know you get information about the planets from also other players. So you need to use your actions during the game to know something about your universe, because everybody has the same card with same value of the planets under the scratch layer. So in this case, if I scratch this, I know that it's not very valuable. So maybe I will choose this action that I choose another player and tell him what he has to scratch. So I will tell him scratch the tennis planet.
Or the tennis ball. So we have different actions here and there. I see stars just in front of them, but the actions seem different. So I think this is telling everyone. This is probably telling one player. This is telling without speaking, right?
Yeah. As you said, you have 12 actions here and six kinds, and you can you choose 10 during the game, because game duration is 10 turns. And for example, this action means that you scratch something and tell other players what are you scratching. For example, but I didn't tell the very important things. Everybody has keep it hidden. Nobody knows what you have on scratched on your.
So we can hide our card with screens or
by hands, or just to put it like that. For example, this means that you can mark it that you scratch it, and then I choose the cheesy planet and scratch and tell another players I will choose cheesy planet, but I don't tell anybody that there is 2 points, and that there is a next player turn, and when I'm on the turn, I choose another, for example this. That means that I can see what is on the other player sheet and get some new information, and also I can scratch something on his sheet. Yeah. And also this point means that I can look to someone's sheet, etc. And you need to work with timing of the actions, because you know something that they scratch some cheesy planet, they scratch tennis planet, they scratch the box. And you know that there should be something interesting for you because you scratch something different. So probably you will look at his sheet and get some info. But if you get it too late, you don't have enough time to scratch all these interesting things. If you get too early, you just get info about one planet maybe. So it's about taming the actions. This is the core mechanic.
I have a question about the stars that are under the actions. So what are they for? Is it to mark the complexity of the action, or what is it?
That means that our actions are more exclusive, or something more luxury. And if you scratch it, At the end, it's a tiebreaker. Who has the most who has the less stars is in case of tie. He will be the winner. And also it tell you about the starting player of the turn. Who has the most stars, he will be starting player. Because starting player has small disadvantage, because he tell another players one information. Yeah.
Okay, and why did you design this in the first place? Why did you choose to have a game where you could scratch things?
Because we do just one big project, which is Scratch Wars. It's a collectible card game with scratching cards, and we found a production and etc. We make a lot of tests with it, so we now know how to make a scratch cards. So and because I'm a designer, I have a lot of ideas. So I want to use it for another idea. This complicated exploration of the way how to make a scratch card. So yeah.
And was it difficult to produce the game, or was it fairly simple? Did you research a lot for the scratching material?
Yeah, it was difficult to find good producer of this thing, because there are a lot of producers in Europe, but not many that are able to make colorful layer and good quality of the paper, etc. There are a lot of things, so we found it, and it was long way.
So you told us that you designed Scratch Wars before Planet Surprise, but why design Scratch Wars? What drove you to design scratchable cards?
Scratch Wars are especially for teenagers, and we tested that they love scratching. And it is something different, because we need to be different. You know, our market are full of things, and we want to be the scratching game because we are only one in the world. So that's why.
Okay, when you buy a box of Planet Surprise, do you buy a booster of cards? I know that the cards are numbered from A to D, and that you have to all of the players need to have A or B, but how do you buy the game? Is it a package?
Yeah, we would like to package it together in one letter or in one version, because everybody has to have same version. But we are able to generate the numbers here, so each package will be different. Just for this fair, we have 4 versions, but in general, in the normal, it will be. Everybody has this different, so you can buy just a package of cards.
And when will it be released?
It depends on our distribution partners. Yeah, or in each sorry, in each countries, because we don't have distributor in, for example, France.
And for example, in Czech Republic, where you come from, when do you plan to release it?
I think in January.
So we can expect Scratch Wars and Planet Surprise by 2017.
Of course, in Czech it will be in January. Definitely, we know it, because we already have distributor and retailers there. And in foreign countries, we will see. We will go to the Nuremberg Toy Fair, and we need to find someone.
Thank you, Yuji, for that overview of Planet Surprise. Bye, and see you on Notre.
Taram,